on to our next guest, who is a well-known international food blogger, well-known face right here in Dubai as well, who likes to share every bite he takes with his millions of online followers. An absolute pleasure to be joined by the man they call Mr. Taster as we get into our food special today. Mr. Taster, good to have you on board.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's great to have you.
So excited.
What a better voice and opinion to have on our food special than you. But let's talk about your journey if we can. Where did the Mr. Taster journey start?
Yeah, I've got a marketing background, so I started 15 years ago. I'm one of the first food bloggers in the world, actually. So I was in London in a conference called SES, Search Engine Strategies. Yep. And then after I finished, I went to a restaurant and I had baby octopus. I put it in my Facebook, 400 likes. I said, yes, people like food, not marketing. So I changed my job from marketing to eating foods every day.
I like
so,
that.
Yeah, so this is a story. Baby octopus changed my life. And yeah, I'm doing food blogging for 15 years now. I'm one of the first people in the world. I started. The idea came from the Gordon Ramsay programs. And I remember 2 years ago, I was in Las Vegas. I went to his restaurant. I made the video from his restaurant and he said, "You are the god of food." And then he followed me.
Okay, that's nice.
And he sent me a message, yeah, Mr. Taster, next time I come to Dubai, we will make video together, and I'm still waiting. I'm sure we're gonna make video from him soon.
I'm sure that's gonna
happen. It's one of my goals, yeah, and that's it, yeah, that's how it started.
Good journey.
And you know, more than food, I love people. I love countries, I love cities.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Firstly, I want to say happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
I just wanted to ask you, because you travel a lot as well on your blog, and you try different cuisines from all around the world.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that stood up for you, or something that you liked, any particular cuisine as well?
To be honest with you, I'm a very emotional person when I make videos for food for each country.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like 80%, I cry after, because the way I see people in the villages, or like old women coming and cooking for me and giving heart to that food and giving it to me with the heart, that's the most beautiful thing I'm having in like my journey.
Yeah.
So yeah, I traveled to 12 countries last year. I traveled to Afghanistan. Many people told me, don't go there, it's dangerous. I went to Pakistan. I went to Kuwait. I remember I had anti-bullet scar, but every second of it, I really enjoyed it. So I think the good food is coming from dangerous places.
True, yeah.
So if you're brave enough, you can make beautiful food videos from the foods, and you can enjoy it. Yeah, I traveled to US, UK, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and I'm going to Egypt and Morocco soon. So yeah, I'm trying to...
You're going to be eating a lot of good food.
Yeah, I'm trying to show the cultures, the people, and the food.
Yeah. Mr. Taster, I'm no food blogger like you, but I do occasionally get invited to try out new places. So, I mean, as somebody who's also in the content creation scene, I wanted to ask you, how do you strike that balance between authentic reviews while still being respectful to the chef and the food culture in that establishment you've been invited to?
Yeah, you know, I've been in Dubai for 2.5 years, and I'm trying to get videos from, because sometimes you get customers, you need to go to the restaurant and get videos. This kind of stuff is giving us the money, so that's what we have to do. But the other side of it, you need to create content based on your heart. So every time I travel, even if I'm in Dubai, I'm trying to show different foods. Like I'm bringing chefs from all over the world to the desert, to the yard, to cook the food and showing to the people. But I think the most beautiful of the content creation is once you start filming based on your heart. And I think it's my belief that when I'm filming, it's not just about the food. I think about that person, about the chef. I made many chefs like they weren't brand, but when I started to filming them, they become more famous. I did video for like a small restaurant and they become famous. They started with 3 people only, and now there are 74 people in that restaurant.
Wow.
So that's the beauty of the food blogging. you can make one restaurant happy or more famous or more sales for one restaurant in one day. So I think that's a gift from God that you got it, and you need to, you just, so my advice to other food bloggers as well is don't think about money only, because once you start it, you can enjoy and like you can make one chef from home more famous.
Yeah.
You can make one small restaurant to like 100 people in that restaurant. So yeah, if they think about it, the money will come. Like, don't think about it.
Totally
What have
agree.
you brought with you today, Mr.
Yes.
Taster?
Good question. I've got kubi there. So that
Which is the one I'm digging into.
Literally,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, the studio smells
yeah.
so good.
So that is kubi there. Next one is kebab masti, which is
Nice.
yogurt and kebab, which is coming
Amazing.
from south of Iran. Next one is juje kebab, and next one is juje masti, which is
Nice.
chicken with yogurt again,
Yeah.
and that is the
That's like my
tomato.
favorite thing.
Yeah, yeah. And here we got tadik, which
Yes.
is upside down rice. It's very crunchy, very nice, and you got the most expensive spice in the world, saffron,
Yeah.
which is more expensive than gold.
Yeah.
And we got bagali polo, which is broad beans and rice and dill. And next one is rice as well, which is
Love
white
that.
rice. Yeah, so it's really nice. Yeah.
Can't wait to dig into.
Oh, I can't wait
You
either.
know what? Please stick around and make sure nobody else touches this, because Ahmed and I have been looking at this.
I
for a
know,
while.
it's been very hard
Yes,
sticking around like that.
exactly. We need to go for a quick break, but please stick around with us, Mr. Taster.
Thank you.
Next up, we will be talking to the chef behind one of Dubai's biggest homegrown success stories, the story of food. Recently awarded #3 at MENA's 50 Best, it is Neha Mishra right after this.